Hey guys, Roseanne here with your Roots Real Estate Quick Tip video. Today I will be talking about tips 1 through 3 of our 10-part series on how to buy your first home. Make sure to check back for our other tips so you don't miss any of them. One of the first questions I always get from clients is it too early for me to start searching? Or when should I start searching? Maybe they want to buy in a year and they feel like it's a little too early. The answer is it's never too early to start looking and searching for what you want in a property. It's more than just finding the perfect property, it's finding the area and the neighborhood and then narrowing down what's important to you. So we've put together these 3 tips on how to narrow that down. Okay, tip number 1. Make a list. I mean, who doesn't love making lists? It's always a good idea to sit down and write out a few of the things that you think you really want in a house. Maybe it's walking distance to shops and restaurants. Maybe it's a fenced-in backyard for your dog. There's always so many decisions and ideas that go into what it is that you want in a property, and it's a really good idea to sit down and flush those things out before you really start to look. Now, if you're having trouble trying to figure out what it is that you want, send us a message. We have a buyer questionnaire that really helps to kind of get those ideas on paper and makes you think a little bit more about the questions that maybe you're not really already asking yourself. So let us know if you need that. All right, guys, for tip number 2, go out and explore the neighborhoods, drive around, go out on the weekends, go there at night. Another really great thing that I think you should do is drive your commute. That is a big part of where you live, is how far is that drive going to be. Drive there from work back to the property or the neighborhood, and then maybe go there really early in the morning and drive what you think your commute would be. It's always a really great idea to kind of get that feeling ahead of time. But yeah, spend some time in those neighborhoods that you are thinking might be the ones for you, and see if they feel right. See if they feel like where you would like to call home. Now, another cool tip that we have for you guys, or not necessarily a tip, but a cool thing to offer, is that we do it's around about 2 hours, but a driving tour of the neighborhoods, and can kind of tell you all of the developments happening, the cool places to go hang out, the stuff that's happening in those neighborhoods. So Daniel is your tour guide, and he would love to take you on a 2-hour tour of some of the neighborhoods that you're interested in. So let us know. All right, guys, now for tip number 3 is finding out how much you are approved for. I always suggest to go ahead and talk to lenders or mortgage brokers to go ahead and get that ball rolling, because that is what really gets you in line with what kind of property you can look for. So a lot of people already have that number in mind of what they can afford, which is great, but talking to a lender and actually seeing if those align is very smart. Sometimes there may be a time where you need to wait a little bit longer than anticipated and build up that credit or pay off some of those bills. So the lender is going to be able to tell you that up front. So if you need 6 more months, don't you want to know that well ahead of time? So, kind of goes back into that question, is it too early? I always say no. It's a good idea to know everything up front and know that your timeline is actually the timeline that will actually work for you. So let us know. Of course, we have great lenders. They are wonderful. They can get the job done. They're friendly. So reach out if y'all have any need for talking to those. But that is tip number 3. All right, guys, that was all of our tips for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned and come back and see part 2, 3, and 4 of how to buy your first home. Bye.